Hey, it turns out that Vice President Mike Pence used a personal email account, an AOL account no less, and was also hacked. Of course, the backstory, Hillary Clinton's emails, FBI letters, press conferences, arguably a big part of Hillary Clinton losing the election, at least the baggage associated with the email scandal of Hillary Clinton. We've now learned that none other than our buddy, Vice President Mike Pence, routinely was using his private AOL email account to conduct public business when he was governor of Indiana. Also shocking, Mike Pence was using America Online. That we should probably devote an entire segment just to that. I can imagine him hoarding those CDs that used to come in the mail saying, hey, 20 free hours of AOL. I'm guessing you don't know that reference, right, Pat? That's before your time.
It's a little before my time.
Yeah, some of our audience will get that. Mike Pence communicated via his personal AOL account with his top advisors on topics ranging from security gates at the governor's residence to how Indiana will respond to terror attacks across the globe. There were sensitive matters discussed. There were issues of homeland security discussed. In one email, Pence's top state homeland security advisor relayed an update from the FBI regarding the arrests of several men for federal terror-related charges. And cybersecurity experts, rightly so, are saying, hey, this revelation raises concerns about whether sensitive information was being adequately protected because Mike Pence's personal account was actually hacked last summer. It's also an issue of disclosure and transparency because, as you probably know from the allegations we heard from the right about Hillary Clinton's emails, when you use personal email, those emails are not immediately captured on state servers that could then be subject to public records requests. Yes, some of the emails would be transferred over into the state record, but not all of them. And of course, Mike Pence is being defended by people saying, hey, David, this wasn't against the law. Neither was Hillary Clinton's private email. That's not actually what was at issue here.
Yeah, and right. For the sake of consistency, I don't think it's a big deal that Mike Pence used the private email server. I also didn't think it was a big deal that Hillary Clinton and Colin Powell used it as well. I think it may show bad judgment, but I don't think there should be any charges pressed against them or even much political repercussions. But it's hypocrisy. I mean, clearly, this was the hallmark of their campaign, that she messed up by using a private email server, and Trump goes ahead and picks a vice president who did the exact same thing.
It's a total double standard, and people defending Pence by saying, well, the stuff he dealt with as governor wasn't as sensitive as what Hillary Clinton was dealing with as Secretary of State. That's shades of gray. I mean, we know that some of the emails related to responses to terror attacks, homeland security issues, that's sensitive enough. If the critique is that it is absolute scandal to use private email, then you can't say, well, the stuff that Pence was dealing with was slightly less sensitive, so it's not a big deal. It's stunning to me that almost everything that the Trump campaign attacked the Clinton campaign for is something that at some point either Trump or his associates were guilty of having done themselves. Will we ultimately see any significant political repercussions for this? Probably not, as Pat is pointing out. Discuss this with us on our Reddit discussion forum, davidpakman.com/REDDIT. Gamefly is sort of like Netflix for video games. They have over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price. There's never any due dates or late fees, and our audience can get a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included. There's no contracts, and you can rent games through the mobile app. Get the free 30-day trial for the David Pakman Show audience and support our show by going to gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.